Hi guys, a quick update on the weather in Paraguay and what to expect. So I arrived around 4 months ago and I get something that I actually didn't expect, that almost no one talked to me about when I asked about the weather and stuff like that. This is basically the smoke, the smoke from the fire. And not much people mention to me fires actually. But this year, there is a shitload of fire happening in South America, and especially around, let's say, Argentina, Paraguay, Bolivia, Brazil as well. But it takes such a big dimension this year that I would say I didn't, for the past 4 months, I didn't get much actually blue sky. And this is something to be aware of and to factor in if you move here. If you have someone in your family that has difficulty to breathe or asthma and stuff like that, this is very likely to get exacerbated here. You've got PM 2.5, usually between 50 and 150, so it's a high level, basically. And let me show you on the map directly so that you understand what I'm talking about in terms of fire. So if you go to films by NASA, you just type films, NASA under Brave or Google or any search engine, you arrive on this page. It's actually a satellite map of fires. So every dot here that you see on the map is a fire, basically, okay? So when you zoom in, of course, you see a smaller dot, of course. But it's a good view of the fires. So this is time-based, so it's for Delhi for today. You can see it with a time since detection of the fire. It was detected between 6 and 12 hours, or in terms of days. And so you see quite a lot of fires in Bolivia, and it's what we have been experiencing. So we are on the 2nd of October 2024. It's what we've been experiencing for the past 2 to 3 months, and it's getting worse in September. And as the wind comes from the north sometimes, so all the smoke gets pushed toward Paraguay. And let me show you on a video how it looked like. So this looked like this. So this is a drone video taken yesterday. And you can see that you've got this massive white layer in the air. And this exacerbates the temperature. So if you've got, I would say, a good 33, 34, 35 degrees, a temperature gets even higher, it was up to 39 past days, and it feels like 42, 43, sometimes even 44, and we're just at the beginning of spring, right? So it's not to scare people, but get ready for that. Don't be surprised when it's I would say 35, 36 degrees in the shadow. I'm not talking even under the sun. Then it's and very stuffy outside. So this white layer, it's very hard to get outside. Actually, the experience is really bad, and it's bad for me. It's bad for a number of friends that I know, and people talk about it like, how can you stand it and stuff like that. Even the dogs don't want to go outside, basically. It's just something to factor in. And so what I did is that, let me show you another page. All right, so what I did is that I took a print screen of films by NASA every month for the past 4 years of South America to see if I can see any trend or if the fire are really, let's say, more intense this year. And so you've got the years So 2021, this row, first row, second row, 2022, 2023, 2024, and each image is a month, right? So Jan, Feb, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, up to December. So this is Jan 2021, this is October 2024. And so you can see that usually the fire are more intense toward the second part of the year, and specifically around October, September, August. They were quite intense in, so that's September 2022, October 2022. But you can see that in 2024, it's no common measure with previous year. It's really intense and it starts early. This is June. This is July. It's already massive. August, September is huge. October is pretty much the same, a bit less in Brazil. And so that explains why. So I arrived 4 months ago. So I came in April here. I had a bunch of blue skies, then come back in July and bam, not much blue skies since I arrived here actually. So sometimes you've got blue skies after it has been raining, but quickly the sky become white again with the layer I show you in the sky, and then temperature are exacerbated by those fires. So it's really something that you want to take into account. To the point where I have friends who decide to move south for having lower temperature. So Argentina, for instance, because when you look at the map, look at Argentina, okay, here, south of Paraguay, north of Argentina, south of Paraguay, there's fires, same thing here, but it's really the top of Argentina, let's say 50 to 75 kilometers on the top middle of Argentina. If you go down Cordoba, Mendoza, there's basically no fires there, right? So it's something that people you want to factor in. There's a number of people who have this strategy actually to leave Paraguay around October, November, when the temperature becomes too high, and then they come back later on. Because if you really combine the temperature with the fire and the smoke, then you've got a feel like which is, I suspect, easily 5 degrees more than usual, so it's already hot. I suspect that if the trend continue like this in November, December, you're gonna have a feel like of between 45 and 50 degrees. And that is really not fun. If you like outdoor activities, and kind of forget about that, to be frank with you. And so local people still tend to work outside, even if it's feel like 45 degrees, they still work on construction site and stuff like that, which is pretty insane and very surprising. But you don't see much foreigner outside, as well as some local tend to stay inside. Definitely people will go stay home and under the aircon for those who can afford the aircon, right? So I hope this is useful. Feel free to reach out if you have any question. If you